am simply an observer that just happened to find this on an occasion. And prior to that occasion, I was already going somewhere, I guess, with my ideas and beliefs, and stumbling across this has widened my perspective on, or I have come to enhance my perspective with the point of view that is given in that book. And of course, many other questions are arised once you go through it, once you begin to analyze everything that has been left besides the book. Especially the talks on shows. I advise you, if you like and if you're really interested, to go check it out on YouTube. Just type it out. It's a little bit hard to find for some odd reason, but if you do find it, you'll come across a lot of information that I cannot really I haven't shared, but I have based certain points of views after hearing said interviews and all that. With that being said, I sit down and I think about it this way now, all by myself. If this were to be true, and everything that happened back then was a culmination of some kind of big event and big project, are we receiving the ripples, the cause and effect of said manipulation in time, whatever it was, whatever events were caused, whatever events were trying to be diverged from, things like that, I guess. If I think about it in that kind of in that kind of way, my mind begins to think, well, what were they trying to accomplish if they were trying to make a new timeline? What were they seeing? How were they perceiving this? If you go on and listen to the interviews, there's one interview that it's very interesting how they put it, that they will open up the page or the program that will allow them to access a certain point in time as if it were a computer game. Think of it as how we do it today. But instead of being a virtual world with a fictitious story, it is the real world, and with real people and real stories. And well, they go on and decide to mess with that. I guess the butterfly effect does take effect. If we were to ever think of it and connect the dots with what's going on today in this world, difficult to grasp, difficult to accept, given that this is just an opinion. And I would like to leave it at that, since there is no proof. So everything that you're always listening to is simply my opinion. I haven't gone on like this in a while, so I'll be a little bit rusty here and there. Sometimes I won't even make sense to myself, but that is how you come back to trying to set yourself straight as to what you believe by living and printing it into a videotape of sorts.